And we're back. Let me tell you guys a little something. Here's my content. I am here for you guys. Let's do this. One more day with Christian Sales. Well, we'll just let the magic work. Let it all come to us and talk about a really good topic. Okay, one of the topics I want to talk about. I'm just letting it all come out. I don't know. I don't have a topic, but I will start talking and just let it all out. You see, I am a person who really loves to do nothing, just like everybody else. I also just like to have fun, just like everybody else. Can we just do that every day? No, we cannot, because obviously I've done that before and it did not turn out well. I was not going to school, and it just did not turn out how I wanted to. You know what? Let me just tell you something about how I felt about my girlfriend. In the beginning of a relationship, I did not want to fail anymore. I found her, she's my motivation, which is very fortunate. But not everybody could go through that, and not everybody goes through that. Not everybody has that motivation. My motivation was just for me to not lose myself as a person, because I fell in love, and I'm so in love with her that I cannot just be nothing. I really would love to do something. That's what I thought there. And then guess what I did? I went to school. I met two wonderful people that took me in their house, and they did so many miracles for me. All I had to do was just go to school and get good grades. Obviously, that did not work out well. You know, I did waste a lot of time. You know, there's this guy, motivational speaker named Gary Vee, talks about don't waste time in school. You know, he's right. If you haven't done anything in school yet, you can't, just don't waste your time in school. If you know what you're doing, you should go to school, obviously, because you know what you're doing. Can't let people, you shouldn't, nobody is anybody to not tell you what to do. You know what? Let me just rephrase that. You do what you gotta do, and don't give anybody an explanation of what you have to do, because you know what's right from wrong, and if you know that things will affect you how you think they will, well then just do it, because obviously nobody is going to be like, oh, I want to hurt myself, and then expect them to be bulletproof. Obviously that's not going to happen. You're gonna get hurt. Same with what we were talking about. I knew that I did not want to be a guy that just stays in their girlfriend's house forever and just goes every day, and then it turns into kids just living in like being born and then living in like their mom's room and stuff. I would lose my dignity, because honestly, there are things that humans have that I'm not even talking about my perspective. I believe that humans will lose their dignity if they feel powerless. Not powerless. For example, I can't even speak on dignity, but what I know is that I do not want to be a person of fighting with his girlfriend's mom about dumb things in the house, because obviously I want more for us. I just don't want to be like a few people that I know. I want to be, no, I'll just stop talking about it. I hope it all comes together. I doubt myself a lot, but I shouldn't, because like I said, everybody knows what's right and wrong based on their point of view. Physically, like, obviously, if based on the medical field, drugs are gonna mess you up, and if you think they're not, I don't know what world you're living in. Anyway, I wanted more for myself. I'm here now. I have Jesus behind me. Or in front of me. He's just everywhere. But I was never like this. I've always wanted to just do my own thing and just do everything by myself. I decided that's not the way to do it. Because, let me give you guys a little secret right here. When you are in a position where you are very messed up, and I mean like on drugs and drunk and everything, obviously you are not going to think about like, oh, what's more important? What are my responsibilities? No, you're just high. You cannot think about anything. Obviously, you know when it comes down, you're just like, what did I do? But then, subconsciously, your addiction takes over your brain as the day goes by and thinks about that thirst, that crave of wanting it. Wanting whatever disgusting thing you want, and at whatever cost. I just know that it took a lot of time. And it's not a thing for everybody else, because I only know what's right and wrong for me, just like everybody else knows. You know, everybody's right in their own mindset. But I was thinking that I was okay and everything, but once I really like thought about where I was going, what my future was, I was just, you know, you really can't, like, you know, when reality hits you, when you're alone, like me, you really don't have anything to fight about, like with yourself. You're like, because the only person you're lying to is yourself. You really are alone, and you make your environment, and you are pretty much, you're responsible, and you should not blame anything on anybody, especially because you should not regret anything. That's why. Because you should not regret anything. Anything in your past that you have done has made you the person you are today. So do not regret. Just learn. Learn from your mistakes. I believe that there are only two ways of learning in this world. One, learn from somebody else's experiences. Two, experience it yourself. That's it. No, you know what? Experience it yourself. It's really tough. You can't be all nonchalant. Can't be all too calm about saying that. I cannot be all too casual about saying that. Because in reality, everybody's struggles are the same level. You're a little kid and you lose your lollipop. Guess what? Once you're heated up, you're heated up. If you're an adult and you lost your job because of something, you're obviously heated up, you know, and obviously it wasn't your fault, but you lost it, and you're heated up. Your wife cheats on you, or your husband cheats on you, you're heated up. Every level of stress is the same. If somebody tells you, hey, calm down, you are not gonna calm down. You're human. You're a human, and you're not gonna calm down. So why don't you just reverse it in some certain situations? Be courteous. When somebody's going through anything that's really bad, or you think like, and sometimes you think, man, that's something really stupid to be sad about. That's not up to you. You don't know what they're going through. It hurts him. Why does that even matter? Because, look, you as a person has gone through a lot of stuff that it doesn't matter what the little things are. You could overcome them easily. Some other people cannot overcome things like that easily because they've just, you know, maybe say they had it easy all their life, or they're just lifestyles, different situation. Once people lose things and once people go through struggles, do not say get over it. Just try to be courteous as well. Remember of how you were stressed out, how you were fired up, because obviously they don't need to hear any of the stuff. What did you want to hear when you were heated up about what other people call nonsense, but obviously yours was very, very diminishing? What was yours? Just leave that in the comment. I won't ask anymore. But you would like to not have any other world than ours today. We're here today complaining. For what? I mean, you're actually here today. There's other people that I cannot be here to complain even. Just be happy. And again, I should not say that nonchalant. I should say that more courteous. Again, everybody's stress levels are different. Who knows how I could affect a person like I affected them by saying that today. It's hard to be happy. One thing that makes me happy is motivation. Another thing that makes me happy is Jesus. Another thing that makes me happy is being alive. Yep, just try to see things through a more positive point of view. For example, think about it like a glass of water or a drink that has like, I don't know, it's just in the middle, okay? Say the water line is in the middle. Where are you in life? Are you saying that this glass is half empty or this glass is half full? I learned this from a brilliant guy named Mr. Blake. I will not discuss anything else, but he's really good. Very intelligent, very, very wise man. And he taught me that it's just the way to look at things in life. Is your glass half full? Is your glass half empty? Most people that, you could tell who they are by what their response is. Say you're a server and you're like, and they tell you like, my glass is half empty. Obviously, you're not really aware of what's going on, but if you really have that growth mindset and you're trying to learn every day, guess what? You're gonna realize like, man, this guy has, he got something going on. Be courteous. Courtesy. Communication and follow through are very key concepts of teamwork. And think about it, if you do him that deed of taking it easy on him that night, who knows? Other people will be glad to have the tip that, that the guy is giving because he just felt like he was engaged with. On the other hand, if the guy says, my glass is half full, well, he's a more positive guy. Obviously, do not treat them differently. But be a little more gentle, courteous to people who say, my glass is half empty. Because you never know what their life is like. Everybody has a different outlook. Everybody is right in their mind. Which brings me back to being right in your mind and always just thinking that everything will be in your favor. Or no, not even in your favor. It's just everything is around that one person, just you. Everything that happens around life is about you. I kind of struggle for that, but I'm working on it. We're working on it. We're human. What could we do? I love you guys. If I could be every single one of you guys, I would. But unfortunately, it's impossible. So I have this camera. And frankly, I'm kind of liking this. I'm glad I did this. We'll just call these little things. Once a week, we're going to have this session. It's going to be random too. It could be even back-to-back of weeks, but you know what? I'm not going to make it 3 times a month. It could be 2 times, from, say, the end of June and the start of July. That could be one thing, but I will call this socializing. My name is Christian Sales, and I approve this message.